All right, so for any of you that suffered through and watched that whole video of me trying to do foundation, this is an update. So I left that on there so you could see how incredibly difficult it was figuring that out and what a struggle it was. But now I'll show you, this is only my 27th frame or 28th frame, somewhere around there. So I'll show you how much easier it is once you know what you're doing, okay? So I'll show you once and then I'll talk through it once. All done. So it's like 1/50th of the amount of time it took me to get my first one done. All right, so here's what you do. So your frame comes like this. You have this little groove cut in here on the top part. Okay, so the top part has the little ears on it. Okay, the bottom part has a slit in it that the foundation is going to slide into. Okay, so what you do is take a utility knife and you cut through. There's a little hanging on piece where that slit was made. Okay, so you cut through that little bitty piece that's hanging on. Okay, now typically I don't trim these edges up. It doesn't need it. It's fine. This is fine even if there's a little bit of an edge where that wood was connected. It doesn't affect it. Okay. All right. So then what I do is, which I think is not the trick, but the important part, is how I hold the board and how I hold the foundation. Okay, so the foundation has these little metal 90-degree turns on it, and that's what holds it in place with this other board. Okay, so this is going to pinch those little metal tabs against the other wood and hold it in place. Okay, so I hold that in my left hand. I'm right-handed. So I'll hold the 90-degree turns in my left hand facing towards me. Okay. I hold the frame with the cutout piece facing towards my left hand and the slot facing towards my right hand. I lean it slightly to the right. Okay. I hold the foundation on this side of the frame and I take this top right corner and slip it into the slot. Okay. And then I slowly feed it in as I go down that slot. And then there it is. That it was even easier than the one I just demonstrated without talking. So sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're slightly bit bent. Piece of cake, right? Why did it take me 7.5 minutes to put my first one in? It's ridiculous. All right, so then you take the piece of wood that you cut out and you slide it back in. Again, you're pinching those 90-degree turns that are facing towards you. I used a little T50 stapler. There you go. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Go back and watch that 27 freaking minute video if you think it's a piece of cake.